at least in my opinion, when he was giving his little debrief / speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I haven't heard much good about that guy. Everything I've ever heard has pretty much been through Brian, and it's always been drama and bad. About Miller,
well, there was a local PD officer named Fed Eral. Now that guy, he seems solid.
Man, I would post that man in a heartbeat.
Yeah, Mr. Earl is what he likes to go by, apparently. For some reason.
Are these real people or like Bobby's other identities?
This guy was walking around.
Bobby's other identities.
If there is anything in here, and this goes to anybody that I'm putting in that you believe should not be, for example, has access to Helios's house, let me know.
Well, I actually don't know anything about these fellas, so
no worries.
I won't be able to speak on. How do we know he has access to this house?
We recently checked the panel, and I have a photograph. This is as per a situation in which one of the residents received a chopped off hand. In fact, I'm thinking we actually make Helios pull the keys.
I mean, aiding and abetting if he doesn't.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Wouldn't Helios at that point in time be aiding and abetting? I mean, he's housing this man.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I think we couple the speaking to Helios on recording and, well, we don't have to do both of these at once, but like, yeah, but I think that's definitely a good approach.
These search warrants they're trying to serve today, it mentions looking for weapons and other like stuff that might be related to the power plant, I guess, that happened in relation to all this.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't mention looking for Mathew Colby in any of these properties himself, which I guess it doesn't really matter. If we found him in plain sight, we're going to apprehend him. But
true.
Probably should have used that to get our foot in the door. The number one priority is finding the escaped inmate that we think could be harbored in one of those properties. That should get us into just about any property in the city with the right, RS behind it.
I don't fully disagree. I do think there is the angle that was used is still adequate.
It is.
And that is because one of the challenges that we face right now is you can you can contest a warrant at the time of trial. And so if we were to use that angle and we were to find something like drugs, but we later were not necessarily, the warrant turned out to be bad because there was no relationship with Mathew Colby, the case would get thrown out. Like, yeah. So what else? I'm digging through. By the way, just so everyone's aware, I barely know much about Colby outside of he's faceless, but I don't remember the particular details. So most of the Colby stuff is very deep in reports.
Yeah, I read up. I went back and read up on him. I read up on all the inmates, honestly. Obviously, Lang I know the most about just off the rip. I've been around him for years, and I know what he looks like. I know kind of who he's rolled with, hung with for years. Stuff like that.
This reminds me of something that me and Chapman wanted to do.
Yeah.
Long time ago, we talked about wanting to go into prison and interviewing lifers to have information readily available about these lifers. Have that shit ready to go in case they did escape.
There are some arrest reports because
that would be nice.
He has escaped previously. Looking at like stolen vehicle, Rockford, Aaron Joyce. Oh, that's Jackson Colby. Wait, what is this? Incident report 13982. It says officers gave responding to detailing a shooting of Lang Buddha at Bolingbrook Penitentiary no less than 10 minutes after he was transferred back from his bail hearing. When faced with this charge, Mathew Colby said to Officer Grayson Fox, "This wasn't an attempted murder. This was just a warning. I just wanted to give him a taste."
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Lang and Colby got along, which is why I was surprised at the breakout being both.
Yeah.
You know, I looked up Mathew Colby, and there's a statement taken down by a Peach that says, Helios called and said the announcement with regards to escaped prisoners said he's kind of friends with Colby and that he's called him twice and that he didn't get back to him, but explained he wanted to catch up with Helios. So Helios is well aware that the man's been broken out of prison, and if he still is having him living at his house, I absolutely argue that's aiding and abetting.
He might
Yeah.
not even know that we know he lives there.
He should, only because he gave me access. Helios gave me access to his panel, but we should certainly ask him to remove it. I would bear caution that I wouldn't try pressing charges just for being on the panel, just because, you know.
I just think it's leverage to have, though.
I agree with that.
We know,
absolutely.
if we know he's housing that guy, that is absolutely leverage in that interrogation.
Ooh, Flores apparently knows a lot. 12704 incident. Cassie Carlisle escapes prison. Seamus McCarthy. What the fuck was DOC?
So there is another Mathew Colby information collection that I did connect in here that has a bunch of stuff about Mathew Colby's prior breakout, all kind of compiled into one.
Oh, could you speak up just a little bit? The different kind, sorry.
Yeah.
Timing.
Had to put down my MDT to
Yep.
clear my throat.
Good.
There is report 17919, which is the information collection of the previous breakout of when they were kind of tracking him down last time.
Ooh.
Helios comes up in this one. Known affiliations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add this to the reference.
I already added it to the reference.
Yeah, it's already added.
Ooh, good. Let me... This motherfucker doesn't put his name on the yellow pages, does he? Okay, I'm going to try something. Tell me if no. I'm going to put out a twat. Hey, Mathew Colby, call me.
I think he might. He's been like being very obvious on Twatus. I think he wants the attention.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Is it Mathew?
Yes.
He kind of looks like Oxby with a more elongated face and an eye patch.
Rooker and Luca as well. Would you be able to put in your statement of when Brandon got taken again?
Yeah.
Because it's only Aaron's statement. So nothing in there even says Alice Oman was injured.
Wait, no, there's a different incident for that or something, because we definitely did do a statement on that one. I'm fine with being with Maple and Alice. There were 2 reports for that, I think.
Do you know the other one? Because then I haven't seen
No,
the
I'm
other one.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, because I remember taking photos of
Mhm.
the alignment and the location and all of that shit.
The location's in the one I'm looking at, but it's still only Aaron's
What's the
statement.
one you're looking at?
35810.
Oh. Okay, so here's another obvious answer. Colby faceless. So inherently, the ones that we've recently been in contact with. So, William Hunter. What's his name? Fucking Frank, White. Andre Tyson.
Yep.
These are known affiliations.
Yeah, Andre was arrested as a part of the faceless apprehension of Brandon Valentino. Though, side note, Andre actually was kind of like, yo, these guys dog. I don't know why I'm working with them. Now,
Oh, he also mentioned being on a jet ski for a while, and then I was reading through the reports laughing at the fact they were talking about jet skis, but nothing actually involved jet skis. But apparently he was on a jet ski the whole
it's
time.
like, yo, dog, I said on a motherfucking jet ski. You got no idea. I didn't even know what's going on.
So these listed names are all people affiliated with Colby?
These are individuals that have been recent, assets that they've done work for the faceless within the last week. So not only would they might be, assisting and, keeping him safe, but would also be the ones that would potentially come to his arms if need be. Also, I brought up JJ to him, which was interesting. Okay, I should probably not put that in there because it's funny to say it to him, but not in the report.
The last thing you need is law enforcement. I'm just saying.
Yeah, very true.
Bringing up that he's scared.
Just a heads up, Brian. I know it's an issue we're gonna come into. For subpoenas, the judges do want the reports linked, but if we link them, then like our subpoena titles automatically get linked. So I've started changing my names to just like classified 1, 2, 3, 4. So when it shows up on the regular incident report, I can't get leaked by local. I tried not linking it and just including it, but Faulkner wanted it linked.
Then let's do... We should chat with him because maybe we can do like classified 1 and then classified 1 links to our actual titled one, because we don't want to create a scenario where literally we can't find our own documents,
Right, that's my fear.
Yeah.
I think the other issue is he didn't have access to our new Greek Marshal document, so I created a Judge Greek tag, and every time we create one, I'll just update that, and then he has that tag.
Okay, I like that. One of these days, we're gonna... Yeah, him and I were pondering about how cool what kind of features we would love in a newer MDT. And something like we're talking about how when you take these documents, they have permission levels, right? That inherent. But when a judge gets something, certain documents can be sealed and, they can look at it, and it can exist, but not everyone in the world sees it because it's only tied to a subpoena.
Yeah. I also did create the deputy marshal rank and fixed all that up and got all those permissions set up.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's like the big difference between like rookie and deputy. Just like restrictions, I'm assuming.
Hey.
Director Knight, we have a camera on the observatory.
What do you mean?
Someone's placed a camera on the observatory.
Jesus. All right, we should document.
I have. Do you want me to remove it and then document like serial?
Document where it is. remove it, fingerprint it, get the serial number down, and then I would run a comb over.
Define comb over.
Like, see if there's any other cameras in the area.
Okay.
I suspect, camera at the observatory, my initial thought, Seamus and the other guy. I remember yesterday, they were like, oh God, Marshals. What if that was their intention that day? So, easy.
Yeah, any photos that you guys
I'll give a general comb over of the area. Hubble was the one who found it. I'll document it in a relevant Marshals report.
Beautiful.
And I will see you when I see you.
And if he wants to take a look at like who may have bought cameras recently based on the Los Santos County bank accounts, that might be worthwhile, because you can relate the camera to the potential purchase time, because you'll see someone bought like I forgot how much it is, $4,500 camera.
Could we get someone like Granger on that one? I don't think I'm going to have the time to, but I would love to get that looked into. A hobbler? Oh, yeah.
Have Hobbler do it.
Easy done. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
I will, cool. I'll let him know.
All right, take care.
All right, see ya.
Hobbler's getting on the camera. It's being documented, and he's going to look at state records to see if anyone bought one recently. Okay. I don't think we put recent associations in. I just realized. I say you know what we do instead? Let's actually make this a state marshal's report. Let's do our version of it, and then we'll review afterwards. Now, I want you to push back and tell me if this is much. If we put these recent associations on Colby, do we think all these individuals are going to get targeted for, yo, dog, you work for this? Is that going to potentially compromise, right?
I think they'll get targeted. I don't know how much will be compromised, because they're also like the most recent Brandon situation is an incident that everyone can see. So I don't know if it will lead to too much.
Okay. Let's I'm gonna keep this state marshal till we're all good with the info, and then we'll bump into investigative. All right, what other facts do we got? Do you think his relationship is good with Scotty Bard or bad with Scotty Bard? It was bad at one point, but I wonder if a relationship may have developed.
I mean, I feel like it goes back and forth, because Scotty Bard was the one who helped him break out of prison. Hello?
I think Dakota's actually coming.
Ooh, beautiful. I'm going to see if Opal wants to come through. I feel like she may know more about Colby than anyone. You guys good? Oh, she's not on duty. And of course, anonymous ping time. We should presume this might be related, so maybe we all roll out.
I have more context as well as about that other escaped lifer, the one that Flores is working on, because I worked on that as well.
Ooh, really?
Hello.
Good.
Yeah.
Anonymous ping, we're going to presume it might be related. Once my phone is out, I'm going to...
Brian, 18?
Yeah, channel 18.
He did. This is probably based on your twat.
Oh, okay.